Hello guys, this is equivalent circuit of capacitance, fourth video, and capacitance 1.7 video. Here we have taken a number of identical plates equally spaced and area of each plate remains the same. Our aim is to calculate what is the equivalent capacitance across 2 points A and B. Now, assume the space between the two successive plates are filled with air or vacuum. Now, let us start one by one. First, assume that first figure there are three plates, 1 and 3 are connected to point A and B is connected to point 2, placed 2. Now, if you assume either A is positive, B is negative, or B is positive, A is negative, then take this plate positive potential, this plate positive potential, and this is minus and this is minus. So, there exists a capacitor between 1 and 2, again between 2 and 3. So, now 1, 2 and 2, 3, 2 is common. That means this type of a combination is a parallel combination. I am giving this circuit is 1. So, you write 1 is, this is first capacitor, plate 1, plate 2, then second capacitor, plate 2, plate 3, that is this is 3 and 2 now joined. So, this one is B and this one is A. So, this is the equivalent circuit diagram of the first figure. Okay? If this is the equivalent circuit diagram, then if you take this is capacitance between 1 and 2 is C1, this is C2. So, this is a parallel combination Cp equal to C1 plus C2. Now, if you take C1 equal to C2, then equal to let C, then you take Cp equal to 2C. Suppose there is air gap, means C equal to you take epsilon 0 A divided by D. A represents area of each plate, D represents distance between the plates, then you can write Cp equal to 2 times epsilon 0 A divided by D. Okay? If the space between the plates are filled with dielectric, suppose constant K each, then you write Cp each, that is suppose first one is K1 and second one is K2, then Cp is C1 plus C2, K1 epsilon 0 A by D plus K2 epsilon 0 A by D. You take out common K1 plus K2, this is whole into epsilon 0 A by D. Now, at K1 equal to K2 equal to K, then Cp is 2 times K epsilon 0 A by D. So, these are the number of ways to solve this problem. What is given or what are given datas. Now, while calculating these things, I am changing the dielectric. If distance changes, accordingly D changes. If area changes, accordingly A changes, and you substitute in this formula, though you will get a new formula, and you put the datas within limited time. It is possible to solve this problem. Okay? Now, come to the second figure, this figure. Now, take either terminal is positive, other one is negative. There are 4 plates. Now, suppose A is positive means this is positive and 3 is positive. Okay. B is negative means that is plate 2, both sides negative, inner side of 4 is taken as positive. Now, if you want to write the equivalent diagram, first you take 1 and 3. 1 with 2, one capacitor, 2 with 3 means minus minus they are joined. Therefore, 1, 2 and 3, 2, they are parallel. So, I am taking one plate, this is 2 plates, then 2 plates, this is 3 plates. So, these two are connected, that is parallel. 1 and 3 are positive and 2 and 2 are positive. Now, further B is connected to 4 and again 3, 3. That means this is 3 and 4, that is again a positive and 4 is negative. Therefore, this figure shows that this is A and this is B. All the 3 capacitors between 1, 2, 2, 3 and 3, 4, all the 3 capacitors are parallel to each other. If they are parallel, then equivalent capacitance, this is C1 plus C2 plus C3. This is C1, C2 plus C3. Okay, that for identical capacitors, you take CAB, that is C plus C, that is equal to 3C. If C equal to epsilon 0 A by D in air or vacuum, then CAB, this is 3 times epsilon 0 A divided by D. If in dielectric, you take CAB, this is C1 plus C2 plus C3, this line, C1 plus C2 plus C3, that means K1 plus K2 plus K3 whole into epsilon 0 A divided by D. Now, while calculating like a previous circuit diagram, you take A constant, D constant and K1, K2, K3. Suppose K1 is K, K2 is 2K, K3 is 3K. So, this is you write 3 plus 2 plus 1, 6K. Okay. So, number of possibilities are there. If all are identical, you can write 3K. So, these are the formulas to find out the equivalent capacitance of second diagram. Okay. Now, let us consider the third arrangement. Again, A is taken as positive, B is taken as negative. Therefore, plate 1 positive, plate 4 positive, whereas plate 2 negative both sides and plate 3 negative both sides. Mark, in between 1 and 2 there exists a capacitor, in between 1 and 2. Okay? In between 3 and 4 again there exists another capacitor, but in between 2 and 3 minus, so it is not a capacitor. That means how many number of capacitors are there? Only 2 capacitors. Positive plates of all the capacitors are connected together at one point and negative plates are connected together at another point. If you want to draw the equivalent circuit diagram, then this is 1, 2, so this is 4, this is 3 out 2 same, this is 4 and 3. So, this is point B, this is point A. Now, how many paths are there? 1 and 2. Again CAB, that equal to C1 plus C2. If they are CC, then this is 2C. Accordingly, you can change the dielectric constant, you can change the area of plates, you can change the distance between the plates. Okay? Now, let us come to the fourth equivalent arrangement of the parallel plates. Assume A is positive, B is negative, whereas A plus means these are plus plus and 2B minus means 3 is minus, 2 is plus, but 1 and 4 they are neutral. Okay, 1 and 4 they are neutral. Now if this side, inner side of 2 related to 1 is plus, they induce minus. This is minus, they induce plus. Okay, so now this is neutral, this side is plus, this side is minus, they are not taken into account. Okay, now let us find the equivalent diagram in this case. First we know 2 and 3 they are parallel, so this is 2, this is 3, 2 is connected to A and 3 is connected to B. Then now that is 2 is connected to 1, 1 and 4, 2 is connected to 1, 1 and 4 are neutral. So this is 2, this is 1, then this is 4, so this is 3, 4 and 3, then exist another circuit, 4 and 3, now 2 3 and 3 4, 3 3, this branch are parallel. Okay, now if this is C1, this is C2, this is C3, then you consider these are series. So equivalent circuit is, you take C1, this is C2 C3 by C2 plus C3, this point is B. Now how many paths are there? 1 and 2, path 1 and path 2. Now path and path they are parallel. So therefore CAB, you write C1 plus C2 C3 divided by C2 plus C3. Now this is your equivalent capacitance. Now if you assume here again C1 equal to C2 equal to C3 equal to let C, then CAB that equal to C plus C into C divided by C plus C, this is C plus C by 2, this is 3C by 2. So this is your answer. Accordingly you can take C1 1 microfarad, C2 3 microfarad, C3 4 microfarad, and you can put it, you can change the medium between any two successive plates, you can change area, you can change distance between the plates, but without changing A, D and medium. This is a simply equivalent circuit and find out the capacitance. Okay, now this is for unequal capacitor, this is for equal capacitor. Okay. Now let us come to another circuit diagram. There are again 4 plates, 2 and 4 they are connected to positive and negative terminals of the cell. Suppose A is plus, B is minus, and 1 and 3 are connected. 1 and 3 are connected. So now this is plus plus, this is plus plus. Now this is minus, I am taking inner side. A and 1 and 3 they are neutral. So minus induces this side, minus induces this side. Okay. So now in between 2 and 3, first you take this one. In between 2 and 3 there exists a plate, capacitor. In between 2 and 3 there exists a capacitor. Okay. So this side minus means this side plus, this is a neutral, this is neutral. Okay, no charge. So this is plus minus 2 3, Okay. Now 2, 3. Then I am taking this 2, 3 portion here, lower portion, this is 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3 capacitance. Then 2, 1 and 2, 3 mark their parallel. 2 with 1 and 2 with 3. But 3 this side minus this side plus. Therefore, 3 this side minus this side plus. This is plus, this is minus. That means 3 this side plus 3 and this is 4 minus, and it is connected to negative. Okay. So I think 2, 1 plates, sorry, 2, 1, this is perhaps 2 and 1, 2, 1 plates, 2 and 1, then 2, 3, 2, 1 plate, then 2, 3, then again 3 is here, perhaps this is 3 and this is 4, this is minus B. So this is A plus, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus. Okay, so this is minus, this side is plus, this side is minus. Okay, so now here these two are first path 1, path 2. So you take CAB, that equal to this is C1, this is C2, this is C1, C2, sorry, C1 plus C2, then this is C3, this is point B, this is point A. So this equal to, this grouping is series. So you take C3 into C1 plus C2 divided by C3 plus C1 plus C2. So this is your answer. If all are identical, C each, if you take, then this is CAB, this is C into 2C divided by 3C. Now CC cancels, this is 2 by 3 into C. Okay. So this is first aim is, you see the plates, take A as positive or B as negative, then arrange within the plates, then draw the equivalent circuit diagram, then put the formula. How many paths are there? They are parallel. In one path, how many capacitors are there? They are in series. This is your formula. Once formula comes, then you can change area, change distance, change dielectric medium and so on. Okay. If you like this video, like it, share it and comment it. Thank you.